All right, so starting with a spiky ball, if you've got one, good morning. It's lovely sunshine. So you need a couple of cans of beans and a spiky ball or a tennis ball. So just start trying to loosen up the sole of your foot. Morning. So tennis ball, spiky ball, just trying to loosen up your foot. Got a few joining, morning. I tried to go into the shade, but it didn't seem to record as well, so I might be baking by the end, and the beans. So run and get a couple of cans of beans if you haven't got any. Let me know if you can't hear me, you were okay. Hi Claire, hi Caroline, hi Kate. Thanks for joining. This spiky ball's nice and soft in this heat, so push a bit harder. So certainly if you've been doing a lot of walking and you haven't used the spiky ball, it's nice just to release the tightness in your feet. So keep switching side to side. You can always go across as well, and just soft balancing leg. That's it, across and then rolling forwards and back. So if you haven't got a couple of cans of beans or some weights, if you want to work a bit harder, you can always get some slightly heavier weights for parts of it. Just run and get those. That's it, golf ball, tennis ball, spiky ball, anything just to try and release the sole of your foot. I hope you're all enjoying this amazing weather. Quick switch on the other one and then we'll get going. I've got my sunglasses near in case I need to put those on. Right, so pop that to the side, and then let's go straight into grabbing your cans of beans for our warm-up. So feet together, toes out, heels out, nicely soften those knees, and then we're just going to come up onto our tiptoes, back onto heels. That's it, try and widen your big toe from the other toe, so you're coming up on a straight big toe. That's it, just looking down, just trying to maintain the arch of your foot. Let's think about breathing in as we come up, breathing out as we come down. Grow yourself nice and tall. Good, one more. Okay, foot series, so coming up, bend your knees and down. Good, and the other way, keeping the arch of your feet, bend your knees up onto tiptoes, lengthening up, trying to keep that balance, and down. Good. Excellent, one more. Good, soften those knees and just side bend side to side. Well done, one roll down, taking those beans down to soften our knees. Coming down, hands on as we straighten the backs of our legs. And then we'll soften to roll up segment by segment. Good, feel those shoulders roll. A couple of shoulder rolls. We're going to do 2 more roll downs. Feeling our back, loosening our back up. And then loosening the backs of the legs up. Excellent, one more. Soften those knees before we roll up. Excellent, just give those shoulders a good roll. Okay, keep those knees soft, and then we're going to take one arm back and the other. And turn that mid back. Open out that chest. Excellent, one last one. All right, so feet just very slightly further apart than hip width. And coming up, bring those hands up next to ears, 10 single squats. Remember what we talked about last week, just a little bit of weight on the outside of those little toes makes you use your glutes a bit more. Deep as you can. Okay, on the next one, we're going to hold down and we're going to take those arms behind us, so those lower shoulder blades. Stay down into the squat, squeezing those shoulder blades. Good, another 5 from here. Hands don't feel too heavy just yet, but I'm sure they will by the end. Okay, let's hold here. Let's straighten those arms a little bit out to the side. Good, stay low into that squat. And we're pulsing here. So feel those lower shoulder blades working, back of the neck long. All right, we'll do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Good, take your hands to the side here. Straighten those legs. Good, and then curve your back round as you bend. And straighten, so you're keeping your back. Yeah, so we're curving as we bend, and then straighten the legs, keep the back straight. Good, so curve around, bend your knees, and then push those legs straight. Good. Curve round as we bend. Okay, we'll do 1 more of those. And then follow that down to the floor, keep those legs straight, soften our knees and scoop that pelvis up. Each vertebra coming up. A couple of shoulder rolls. Right, plie squats now. So feet turned out, knees and hands are going to go in the direction of those second toes. Just have a glance down, check that you can see the arch of your feet. When your knees go over, you shouldn't be able to then see your toes if they're in that direction. Hands are following the knees, so just a little bit in front of you. Good. 3 more. And then I think we're going to come for a hold. Okay, so hold this next one down. Right, from here, shoulder blades down, we're going to circle those cans backwards. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, knees out, bring those cans together. Cans up to the ceiling sky as we open our chest. Good. Hands come back together and open. Keep those knees wide. Good, right, so we're going to stay wide here and then we're going to tip over to one side. Nice big stretch. Excellent, and tip yourself over the other way. Okay, we're going to stay here, shoulder blades down. You're going to lift alternate heels. Well done. Right, stay low. Last set. Now we're going to lift up and down. Stay low. Up and down. Up onto your tiptoes, yeah, as you come up. And then down low. Up onto tiptoes. And then down low. Good. Lost count now. At least you get to straighten your legs on this one. Should we do 2 more? Good, 1 more. Well done, nice big stretch. Bring those legs together. Okay, so now we're going to do some little calf raises. Why don't we bring in a bicep curl at the same time? Good. 2 more. Excellent. Right, now let's pivot to our side here. Both feet facing forwards. So push down through that back heel and then just open out the front of the hip. So back of the leg, you're stretching that calf and the front of the hip. Good, right, bring yourself forwards, just rotate that side. Well done, and then down into that back lunge now. Right, so we're going to come into the pulsing here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're staying down, so depending on which leg is back, the same arm, we're going to do 10. Actually, as we come up, we're going to straighten the arm. So bend, come up. Trying to remember my lesson plan. My piece of paper's blown over. We're doing well so far. Good, 3 more. Well done. Swizzle back to the middle and the same the other way. So first of all, get that back heel down, stretch that back calf, lengthen out to really push that back heel down. Shoulder blades just trickling down, but arms up. Well done, and then just rotate yourself around. Good, and then drop that back knee down, arms up, and we're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. So as we come up, straighten, bend as we come down. Ribs still trying to stay down there. Two more. Well done. Right, back to the middle. It's a little bit more shoulder work, and then we'll stretch those legs out a little bit more. So we're going to feel the shoulder rotation, and then we're just going to offer those cans away. That's it. Bringing the arm back in. Just soften those knees. Good strong middle. That's just a gentle rotator cuff strengthening here. Breathing out as we lengthen, breathing in back together. Good, let's do 2 more. Well done. Right, pop the cans down for a minute. Do grab some water. See who's joining us there. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Christina. Great. Please, I'm not doing it on my own. It hopefully motivates you knowing there's more people doing the class at the same time with you. That's the idea of it all. Right, so now we're going to be bringing our cans with us as we come into our roll down. All right, to soften those knees, breathing out as we roll down. Good, let's just hold it here for me and then just straighten, alternate legs, gently leaning on our cans. Good, stretch both legs, head touch right under. Good, soften yourself to bring yourself down onto the mat. Okay, so we're going to place one of those cans in that nice neutral, slight curved low back. Don't think I'm too flat on the grass here. Right, so now what we're going to do is take the can into one hand and we are going to straighten opposite arm and leg. Five more this side and then we'll switch. Okay, carefully switch that can over to the other side. I feel mine slightly rolling. Oh dear. Five more. Okay, we'll stay on this side first. I want you to do little pulses up. Shoulder blade down, but shoulder up. Ribs connected. No hinging in that middle. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold here and you're going to circle now. Well done. Right, can we switch that can to the other side and we'll just do those holds on the other side. So small pulses. Well done. And then small circles. Well done. Right, keep that can in the small of your back if you can. Elbows soft, toes tucked under. Come into our leg pull. Right, this is going to be a challenge now. Let's see if we can do some hip rotations with this can on our back. I think it's cooking on my back. Right, so we're doing alternate hip rotations. Hopefully none of you are on a wooden floor in case it falls off. Keep it there. It's a perfect shaped can for the small of your back. Good, another 4, 3, 2, And a 1, brilliant. Gently down, right? Take that can away. See if we can roll both cans forwards as we sit back. Excellent. Just take one can over to the right or left. Nice to roll it away, and then the other way. Okay, well done. Tuck those toes underneath you. Right, okay, so from bottom onto heels, we're going to just throw those hips forwards. That's it, get that stretch in the toes and the plantar fascia as you sit back, and the stretch in the front of the hips as we're coming up. Well done. Right, put yourself back onto the cans. Try and get those cans quite close together here if we can, and then really open the chest, throw those hips forwards. Good, hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Try and keep those toes tucked under if you can. Just turn the can the other way round on that hand, and we're going to come up and give a nice stretch there. Hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Well done. So the other way now. So lengthen up and over. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Nice to open out those hips. Okay, right. Now we're going to come up. You can uncurl those toes. I'll show you from the front on this one. So really slight backward pelvic tilt on this one. So what we're going to do is make yourself fall back. See from the side, you're coming back, and then you're going to open the can to one side and then fall back. Open that can the other way. Keep those ribs down, hard on those abdominals. Good, yeah, get hard on the legs and the abdominals. Just go back as far as you can control. Good, breathing out as we open. Breathing in to come back. Okay, can you manage one more each side? Well done, just grow up tall on those knees and rotate one way and the other. Breathing in and breathing out. Get that mid back really turning. Lovely, one more the other way. Excellent. Right, pop your cans just to the side for a second, grab some water, and then we're going to come onto our backs. We'll stretch our quads at the end. Sorry, I didn't do that bit. Okay, so from here we're going to come straight onto our backs. Just have that thinner head cushion. Right, you need your cans again. So start with the opposite arm and leg, ribs connected down, shoulder blades down, and then breathing out. You can have a bent knee, you can have a straight leg. You decide how hard. Opposite arm and leg. Breathing out, breathing in. Let's slow it down slightly. So we're breathing out for that 8-second out breath. And we're breathing in. We're going to keep coming back to this one in between other ones. You find that this is the one to get the slower firing deep abdominals here. That's why we want it to be slow. These are the endurance muscles. Good. Keep going and do 4 more. Nice slow 8-second out breath. Good. Do 1 more each side. Feeling that strong middle, hopefully. Excellent. Right, just place 1 can down, hand behind your head. So if you like here, you can put 1 foot down. We're going to reach 1 hand away as we come across on that oblique. So you decide if you want your legs together, knees together in the tabletop as we come up on the diagonal, or 1 foot down, a little bit easier, a little bit more stable. So we're just coming across, reaching that hand down the mat with the weight. We can even have our palm up if you want on that weight side, it's up to you. Reaching that away as you come up on that diagonal, knees together. Lost count now. 2 more. That's way over 10. Okay, same the other side. So reach that hand away as you come across on the diagonal. Foot down if you like, to make it a little bit easier. You can feel those obliques. I can. That came out of the way. Breathing out as we come up, keep going. Good, let's make it 2 more. Well done, back to 2 cans. Give those knees a little hug in between. Little rock if you like. Okie dokie. Right, so now we're doing our D-shaped arms with the alternate leg away. So both ribs must stay down, both cans back, 1 leg away. Yep. And then circle to bring it back in. So breathing out, breathing in. So keep the leg high to make it easier. Yep. Take the leg mid. Or really challenge yourself quite a bit lower, but ribs must stay down. Right, count yourself 6 more from here. Ribs down, breathing out, breathing in. Well done. When you count to those 6, again, give those knees a little hug. Okay, and then just give yourself a full body stretch. Reach your heels away from you. Reach those cans away from you. Imagine you being pulled at both ends. Well done. Excellent. All right, we're going to do a little bit of hundreds now. So we're going to have the legs in tabletop, knees together, hands up. And we're going to, so shoulder blades are flat on the mat. Nice width across the front. And we're just cans down, pulsing down towards the mat. There's ribs connected. Okay, now cans up towards the sky, ceiling. Little pulses. It's called hundreds because we're going to try and do 100. Right, hands down, shoulder blades down into the mat. Lower abdominals tight. Okay, hands up. Arms a little bit out to the side, little bit. Okay, cans down. And last one, you'd be pleased to know, cans up. Well done, right. Oh, that got the arms, didn't it? So take that head cushion away and the abdominals. We're going to come into shoulder bridge now. How are we doing for time? Good. Half an hour in, probably another 15 or so minutes. Stay with me. So hands on the cans, heels a bit close to your bottom. Slowly tipping that pelvis backwards. So reach those knees away from you, shoulders really wide. You can feel that width a bit more once you push down through those cans here. Good, holding up, and then each vertebra one at a time coming back down. Good, breathing in, and again scoot that pelvis under, width across the front of your chest. Push down through those cans, and then slowly bring yourself back down. Right, make it harder on the next one. We'll come into a little bit of a walk. So coming up, shoulder blades flat. So ribs down, bottoms higher. Yeah. So your first option, alternate heel lifts. Your second option, little walks. Your third option, all the way up. Okay, keep going until I say come down. My leggings are blending into the sky. It's such a gorgeous blue sky. Good, really good strong middle. Keep those bottoms up. They're not dropping, are they? No, they're not dropping. Yes, you haven't moved at all. Okay, we've got 4 more. Stay strong. Well done. Knees away. Take those hands over your head. Get some nice length there. Good. And then vertebra by vertebra coming back onto that mat. Okay, arms back down by your side. Peel yourself back up again. Right, this time we've got the option of staying in this position and doing alternate heel lifts again. Staying in this position and doing alternate legs. Okay, or your third option, the hardest option, arms up, shoulder blades down, and we take the can back with the opposite leg. Okay, choose your level, off you go. Four more, stay in that middle, keep really still. Okay, again, lengthen up there, and then peel yourself back down. Right, brilliant. Right, we're going to stretch our glutes and our hamstrings before we do a few more abdominals. Oh, need some water. Okie dokie, we're on track with my plan. Yeah, we're doing well. Good. Right, so let's give those glutes a good stretch. Choose your side and hug that leg in towards you. We've got a few more abdominals next. Good, take that leg a little bit out to the side and hug up, just to really get those outer fibres of your glutes. Excellent, right, really reach both legs away from you, get a good hamstring stretch. Good, hug that knee and bring that up and across your body, looking to the other side. Good, a little bit more up and across. Brilliant. Right, switching sides. Yeah, open out that hip, stretch your glutes. That leg you're hugging, just take it out to the side a bit and hug up there. That's it, great stretch for those glutes. Right, really reaching both heels away from you, get a good hamstring stretch. Rest your head down if you prefer, or reach up the leg if you want a bit more of a stretch. And then hug that knee to your chest. And take it up and across your body, looking to the opposite side. Good. Right, back into our abdominals here. So what we're going to be doing here, one hand behind our head, up into tabletop if we can, one arm up. So on this one, if we can come with the opposite arm and the leg, that's it. So just warming up with that one first, so ribs down. Okay, right, we'll make it a little bit harder if you'd like. So opposite arm and leg here to tabletop. Then you come across on the oblique and drop that leg that way. So there's one of them going arm and leg away, and then leg away as you come up. Hope you've got that. So breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. You can always make it a little bit easier for yourself by popping that right foot down. Okay, so we're still doing the same abdominal work. Yeah. Exactly the same with that leg down. We got that? Or make it harder, leg up. All right, we've got a few more on this side. Makes it harder, doesn't it, with the can taking that weight away there. Right, I think you've got two more in you. Okay, last one, last one, last one. Well done, give those knees a hug. Right, we're going to mimic that. Same on the other side. Okay, remember what we're doing. Hand behind your head. Right, so just start with a few opposite arm and leg. Just keep those ribs down, feeling what that's feeling like. Okay, and then this time we come across on that diagonal. Yeah, so head down, opposite arm and leg. And then reach the can away as you come across on that diagonal. Ribs coming towards pelvis. Okay, remember you can make it easier just popping that other leg on the mat. And reach that can down on the mat. Right, let's do two more from here. Well done. So cans out to the side, knees together, we'll knee roll. Keep knee rolling side to side, taking those ribs over. Good, let's do one more each side. Nice stretch. Good, last one the other way. Okie dokie, right, a few more abdominals before we sit up. So you've got the option of one hand behind your head and then coming with the can in the other hand, if you can see from this way. Yeah, reaching straight up, feet on the mat or knees together into tabletop. Yeah, you've got a little bit of support of your head. If you don't particularly need any support of your head, you can reach up and away like that. Feet down or feet up into tabletop. So off we go, reaching up. So ribs to pelvis. You can always start with no head support. So ribs are starting the movement. And then if you feel you need a little bit of head support, you can always reach with just the one can. Okay, keep going. This time you're going to drop a leg. Drop the other leg. So you're alternating legs dropping as you come up. Right, another 10 from here, sorry to say, 10. Again, you can always reach both cans. If your feet are down, you can always just lift one up. Totally lost count now. I know it's not 4 more, but you're going to do 4 more. Off we go. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Well done. Right, you've got the option here of either rocking and then rocking yourself up into sitting. Yeah, or lying on your side and sitting yourself up that way. So rocking, 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 sit yourself up onto those sit bones. Lovely, right. So we want knees together here. We're going to grow tall with those cans again. We're going to roll off our sitting bones. Good, scoot back up. Grow yourself tall. Do a few single ones first, and then if you would like, we'll bring in the obliques. Breathing out as we come back. Breathing in as we use those abdominals to scoop up. So on this next one, if you can, with me, open to one side, scoop yourself back up, and then roll down, opening the other side. Okay, 4 more from here. That's it, feel those abdominals. Well done, last one. Oh, you see the beans are heavier to lift now, aren't they? You can feel those arms have worked a bit. So well done, pop those beans away, no more beans needed. So if you can bring one leg forwards, we will come into that hip flexor stretch, backward tilt, bring yourself forwards here. And then reach away to the side, still bringing this hip forwards. We'll do our quad stretch in standing. For some of you, I know it's a bit sore kneeling on your knee there. So backward tilt, bring yourself forwards. You've done well, spot on timing. We're at 45 minutes so far, so hopefully you're okay still. Okay, reaching up and over. Well done. So you're going to roll yourself up. Just give those legs a stretch at the back. Soften our knees, roll up. So we didn't stretch our quads at the beginning. So if you can try and balance yourself, soften that leg. That's it. Backward tilt. Take those legs back, quad back. So I've did the cans today at popular request. Some of you seem to enjoy the cans. I know not many of you have got the Pilates ball at home, so I don't really want to bring in too much equipment, which is why cans are quite good. So I'm going to do another HIIT session on next Wednesday for those of you who can cope with the impact of jumping around. And if not, same time next Friday. Brilliant. Right, we're just going to flop forwards here. So we're going to breathe in, good knee bend, and then let yourself flop, arms swinging. That's it, roll yourself up. And we'll do 2 more of those. Get any tension out. Breathing in, bend your knees, flop forwards, arms swinging. Keep them really heavy swinging, roll yourself up. One last one of those. Breathing in, knee bend and flop. And come back up. Good, give those shoulders a good roll. Right, I hope you're strengthened and stretched out. Thank you very much for joining. Have a lovely sunny weekend. Bye.